And now, an exclusive, behind the scenes with a cast and animals from one of Nick's newest shows, Animorphs.
So yeah, working with the animals is pretty fun. I'd say we get to work with like rats, cats, dogs,
and hawks and llamas and pigs.
And Michael in the zoo, he helps you out with the animals.
My name's Mike Hackenberger. I'm director of the Bowmanville Zoo and animal coordinator for Animorphs.
So we get in the scene, and the scene is like there's no one in the cage except for Michael holding the tiger about 6 feet away on a chain, and I have to walk up slowly and touch him in the head.
So he has to make the foofer sound.
Tigers talk to each other by making these noises, so as I'm walking up, I have to be making this noise. So I start walking up, and I touch it on the head, and it's fine, and all of a sudden something spooks it, so it moves its head really quickly, and my fingers go up its nose. That's probably, for me, the most genuine scene, because I was actually scared. I was really scared in that scene.
You learn a lot working with the animals.
Animorphs, coming to Nickelodeon this fall.
The invasion has begun.
What's happening?
And it's gonna blow your mind.
You're telling me that some slimy alien slug can crawl into our brains and take over our minds?
Our freedom depends on 5 brave kids.
I could give you a way to fight the Yerks. The power of change is in your flesh.
Touch, acquire, concentrate, and change.
I did it. It works. I became my dog.
What do we do?
Save the world. This world will soon be ours.
5 of us against an army of alien slugs, and anyone could be one of them. It could be you.
Animorphs, the Invasion series, coming soon on video.
Next time we use a phone booth, dude.
And
5 ordinary kids, 1 extraordinary encounter, gifted with extraordinary powers to morph into animals. They are the Animorphs. When evil strikes, they must use their powers to fight back. Available wherever books are sold.
He's a video game expert. You should see how smooth he is with the ladies.
The invasion has begun.
What's happening?
And it's gonna blow your mind.
You're telling me that some slimy alien slug can crawl into our brains and take over our minds?
Our freedom depends on 5 brave kids.
I could give you a way to fight the Yerks. The power of change is in your flesh.
Touch, acquire, concentrate, and change.
I did it. It works. I became my dog.
What do we do?
Save the world. This world will soon be ours.
5 of us against an army of alien slugs, and anyone could be one of them. It could be you.
Animorphs, the Invasion series, coming soon on video.
Next time we use a phone booth, dude.
Oh boy. I can't believe it. It's a second stream in a second day. They said it couldn't be done. They said it was impossible. And yet here I am, proving the world wrong in its belief that I couldn't handle it. I do have my camera off, though. I just don't feel like dealing with setting up camera stuff, so you won't see me proper. However, I feel like we need to be filling up the whole screen with the video game we've got today, folks. If you know anything about me, you know that I am a big fan of the 1990s kids sci-fi book series, The Animorphs by K.A. Applegate. And there was a Game Boy game that came out that I remember existing. Like, I remember seeing, like, pictures of it, either, like, advertised in the books or something. But I literally never saw this game anywhere in stores. I wanted it so bad. And there was no, like, this was before, like, I had access to the internet and people were, like, playing games on the internet and stuff. So I had never seen a second of footage of this game, never seen anything for it. I had seen the cover art before in, like, magazines or something, but I had never actually seen the video game itself, IRL. How loud is this going to be once I get it started? Don't worry, I'll give you guys video coverage once it's time. Once it's all set up and running. All right, here's. Oh, come on. Can I have this do full screen? We gotta be able to have full screen, right? I never used this Game Boy emulator, so I don't really know what we're looking for here. Toggle full screen. There we go. Come on. Will it work? Might give you guys a second. Hold on. Come on, game. Let them see it. Oh, shit. This thing's going nuts. You hear this song? Oh, okay. There you go. Now you guys see it full screen. If I click back into it, is it going to break it? Whoop. Maybe. Okay, so note to self. I can't click off the screen too much, so let's... Hold on, let me set up some stuff. God, this music! This just sounds like pure noise. Okay. Damn, but it's also got, like, kind of a beat behind it. Alright, watching my OBS feed to see if the game actually pops up. Doesn't feel like it wants to, which is crazy. I'm just telling this to do capture display. Or display, you know what I mean. Display capture. It should just be capturing my screen. Yeah, the Yerks are sabotaging the game. Well, see, every time I click off of it, you guys can see it. But once I click in to actually be able to control it, it seems like it takes visual away from you. And I don't want that. So hold on. What if instead of doing display capture, if I click off display capture, and what if instead we add... do game capture. Okay, and then if I make it capture specifically this. Alright, now that's there, but it's above everything. We don't want that, so I pull it down. Hold on, sorry. Gotta set up this whole thing. Didn't realize it was gonna be such a you know, a pain. Alright, let's put it right below where display capture would be. Is this too loud? Can you hear me over this game noise? It's just when it gets into this, like, explodey part, it seems like it is overwhelming. But I also have my speaker volume kind of high, so maybe that's me. Also, real quick, can I see? Hey, yeah, I do want that sub goal or donation goal up there. Working off PayPal donations for now, so may as well leave the reminder up. But all right, let's get into this for real, folks. I have never played a second of this game. I have no idea what any of us are in for. Holy shit. Just as I'm saying that, somebody does something nice and I need to let them know that I know it. But right now I've got everything, so many windows at such small size that you can't even freaking see ass. Tuckendorf with the $99 tip. Holy shit, kicking things off huge. Thank you, Tuck. Big thank you. Shout out Tuckendorf. You've been around forever, buddy, so thank you. You do not have to be so kind. You know I know who you are already. But I appreciate it all the same. Anyway. Let's, oh man, alright. I'm gonna hit new game and let's just see what happens, man, because I got no idea what we're in for. The Earth is under attack! Alien race called the Yerks have landed. They are hideous creatures. I'm not skipping any of this text. This is how fast it's going. Something other aliens. We must fight them. We have the power to morph into animals. That's Jake. He becomes a tiger. Are you ready to become an Animorph? Yo, this picture is literally my phone background. I'm not even lying. Like, this is a horribly bit-crunched version of it, but the art from the book. Mission 1, save the animals. All right, here we go. Tobias, make sure you speak to everyone before leaving the barn. All right, okay. Am I Cassie? Note from Dad. I just got a call from the pet shop. The animals are out of control. Something is making them act crazy. I have to go check on other animals at my office. See you later, Cassie. Be home soon. New password generated. Press select to retrieve password. Okay, so is that like, will this not have a save game? Will I have to select to do password? All right, guys, if you want to be caught up to me, this is your password. All right, press B to return to game. Okay, B is square for me. I need to remember that. Okay, so all I know about this game is that it's supposedly very Pokemon inspired. So this looks like Axe. Okay, we have to get the processors before the Yerks. Use them. No time to lose. I was told to talk to everyone before I leave. Jake. Oh, Cassie and Jake are kind of an item, so like we're smooching right here. I'm sorry, what was that, Jake? Guys, the situation is very serious. The Yerks have seized something huge. 4 Andalite processors were stolen. These processors have immense power. Just imagine what the Yerks could do with them. Everyone stay alert. We don't want to be captured. I need to know who did the music for this game. That sounds like they were working really hard. Marco does not turn to face me. Marco refuses to look Cassie in the eye. Remember that you can't speak to humans while morphed. Okay. Rachel says, this morphing power is totally cool. Rachel does not give a fuck about the mission. And considering Axe is here, this means that we have been Animorphs for like, what, months at this point? Tobias. Okay, they make things italicized if it's thought speak, I assume. Things are bad at the pet shop. Go talk to the owner. Get some goo morphs. I assume that's good. Find the pet shop in the mall and I'll check in later. Can I become mouse? Whoa! Hold on. Did we talk? What is this? Must be in morph to fight. Okay, select morph. We will be dog, I guess. This is what the hell? Alright, okay, the dog has 87 out of 87 health. Cassie has 115 health. Okay, alright, okay, yeah. Let's go! Morph dog, Cassie! Okay, alright, this game might be sick. Okay, mouse tries dodge, but it fails. Alright, the mouse could not dodge my dog. Fight or run. We will fight. Scream! Yeah, but I taught my dog 4 tricks. I taught it how to bite, taught it how to claw, I taught it how to scream, and I taught it how to kick. What do we do? What type is mouse? What type is dog? What kind of effectiveness do we think? Does the dog sprite look like a pig? You know, I kind of thought that. I didn't want to bring it up. Howdy, I've never read Animorphs. How out of the loop am I? I mean, well, doesn't this make perfect sense? Come on. Look at this. I don't know how we could be clearer. All right, guys, what do we do? Do we bite? Do we claw? Do we scream? Or do we kick? I feel like scream is going to be a debuff. I feel like scream's a bad play. But at the same time, I don't know. Exactly. Who needs Pokemon when we got this? LA fan says scream. Day says bite. It's a tutorial fight. True. Good point. All right. Bite. Bite. Everyone's saying eat the mouse. All right. Let's go. Cassie tries bite. Super effective. 40 HP damage. Look at that. We almost one-shot that thing. If we kill the mouse, can we morph into it? How does this work? Mouse tries burrow, but it fails. This mouse can't do shit. I mean, bite seemed really effective. I guess, do we... Our only options are to fight or run. There is no anti-ball. I love the enthusiasm, though. All right, let's try kicking it. Tries kick. Cassie has tamed the mouse. What? Cassie demorphs. All right, okay. Hey, we're back. You know what? Shoutouts to this game for making Cassie the playable character. Like that, I would never have expected that. Like, I've got, like, no problems with Cassie, but I feel like she is the forgotten Animorph more than anything. All right. Okay, so something's up at the pet shop. They said the pet shop is in the mall. I should get goo morphs from the pet shop. Let's go. Let's see what the world looks like. We're here in Palatine. Can I... Okay. Can we become any of these animals we see roaming around? Is that a horse and a cat? Okay. We gotta try cat, I guess. Oh, wait. That's a raccoon. An animal. Try to get its morph. Must be in morph to fight. I like that it, like, makes me do this. Alright. Select a morph. I mean, I feel like a mouse would be pretty bad against a raccoon. Does the raccoon have less health than the mouse? Good point. Maybe we got a low-level raccoon here. All right, we were the dog last time, and honestly, mouse seems like the least useful. I'm getting the vibe that these morphs are gonna be for combat more than anything. I don't know if we're gonna have real. I gotta become a mouse to sneak into something. Although I guess I don't know. But we're gonna try to Nuzlocke this. If we die, we're just gonna assume that morph is locked out. I don't know if there is a releasing morphs or whatever in this, but we're gonna try to play this with some level of Nuzlocke rules, even though I've got no idea what this game has in store. All right, mouse, let's go. That looks like a squirrel. That doesn't look like a mouse to me. Maybe I'm crazy. All right, raccoon tries claw. Success, cause 18 HP damage. All right, we've got dodge, feign. My mouse knows how to feign. Burrow and claw. I mean, claw seems like the only one that would do any direct damage, right? I feign responsibility every day. Do you have like a special connection to Animorphs? No offense, but the show looks like the thing you watch while you're waiting for your real favorite show to come on. Seriously, no offense, just curious. Well, I like the books. The show is based on the books, but the books are actually good. The show is kind of 90s cringe attempt at childifying these actually gritty, dark books. Let's try to claw this raccoon. Cassie tries claw. Success, cause 6 HP damage. That is not very much, but it also still has less health than us. Raccoon's screaming at me! Success, cause 3 HP of damage. So, okay, so Scream was an offensive move. Okay, let's try Burrow. Cassie tries Burrow. Successful. Defense! Alright, so I upped my D. Uh-oh, we know Bite is super effective on Mouse. Okay, but we're still holding strong. Okay. What's Feign do? More defense. 11 HP. We're just taking damage. We're just gonna keep clawing. This seems really like a really bad matchup, though. Your attacks are less effective. Claw tries claw. 3 HP damage. Oh boy. Run! It stopped! Cassie is defeated! Cassie demorphs! Alright. Well, if we're gonna play this like a Nuzlocke, the mouse is out. I must be in morph to fight. Oh! Maybe this game is a Nuzlocke by default. The mouse is already gone. Holy shit. Alright, Cassie morphs dog. Dog versus raccoon. Oh, I didn't even see what it tried, but it failed. We're gonna bite this thing. Has tamed the raccoon! We already won! Alright, we've now got raccoon morph. Is there like... Okay, can I... Select morph. Dog. Oh, I can morph? Okay, so I don't have to morph, like... in a fight. I can morph in the overworlds. Now I'm dog. Caught by alien, prepare to battle? Oh shit. Wait, so running around as an animal opens me up to alien attack? Why would I ever do this? Yo.
Time.
Hell yeah. Thank you, X Nickum. Thank you for the 15 bucks. Animorphs time indeed. It's correct. It's true. All right, I get the first attack. I'm gonna scream at this alien. Successful. 10 HP. Claw. Their claw fails. Yeah, I'll show you what a claw is like. Did shit damage, but it got him. Dude, this Hork-Bajir cannot hit me for shit. Yo, this Hork-Bajir is not accurate at all. Alright, bite is clearly our strongest weapon. Can I morph into Hork-Bajir if I kill it? Hork-Bajir is defeated. Got food. Yo, we turned that Hork-Bajir into mincemeat. Oh shit, okay, we've encountered goat. Alright, if I start as a morph, I get the first... Okay. I think I'm understanding the mechanic here. If I start a fight in human form, it means I spend my first turn morphing, so they get a free hit, basically. But now that I'm a morph, I keep consistently getting the first attack. Alright, let's try to bite this goat. Half its health in one shot. I think bite is our move. Also, the dog seems impervious to damage. We have dodged everything as the dog. We've tamed the goat. I'm now the goat. There has to be a downside to being morphed all the time. I mean, in the books, you could get stuck in a morph if you stayed in it too long. You lost your power to morph. Okay, there's no run, just so you know. This is our fastest movement speed. You know, can I fight the human, or will I talk to them? Woman. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? Yo, we can be a snake? I want to be a snake. Hang on. Okay, no alien is jumping us while we're human, by the way. Is that the advantage? You'll get jumped by aliens if you're in your morph? Yeah, Tobias got trapped in the morph, or in the hawk. Don't morph, you're not alone. Wait, what does that mean? Why is he saying, don't morph? Is it because the lady's there? Like, will I get in trouble if I morph? Let's find out. Morph dog. Oh no! What the hell? Oh, I didn't check my password. Okay. I mean, guys, do we need to get the dog morph, or the goat morph, you think? Is that going to be crucial? Yeah, I guess I just wiped that Nuzlocke. Don't worry about it. Now we know the rules. So if there's a human on screen, I think I can't be seen morphing. I think that's the rule. I have to assume. I want to get Goat back. Burrow failed. We're just gonna bite, because that was clearly our strongest thing. We tamed the Goat. Okay. So this is why I would want to morph when people aren't around over here. I can become dog. I can use dog. Shit. That's okay. We can just bite through this thing. Because these aliens don't really care. Got superfood. Hell yeah. Alright. An animal. Try to get its morph. Snake tries venom. Fails. Hell yeah. We've gained snake power. But I demorphed and there's people there. I better not lose. I did not demand to demorph. Okay. Somehow that didn't... Okay, somehow her seeing me go from dog to girl was fine, but going girl to dog, too far. Okay, can't go in building. Can I run? I can't run. Alright, let's try snake then. Do we need our raccoon back? Maybe. Dog tries claw. Success. Lost 3 HP. Feign. I love that feign. Seems to be a pretty common move. Snake OP calling it now. I hope so. Alright, snake, go. Venom! Fails. Dog is venom proof. Success. Cause 20 HP damage. Oh shit. Not if I burrow. Failed. Fuck. Swim! Fails. We're gonna lose, snake! We're gonna lose, snake! The dog is screaming at me, run! Damn, alright. Snake is dead. Snake just died. Must morph to fight. No, I don't want to fight. I want to just get out of here. We gotta protect. We gotta protect Dog Morph. Dog Morph seems so OP. Dog tried Claw. Can I run? Okay, we got away. Oh, but I'm a goat now! Oh, that's right. I think Marco said you can't talk to people while you're animal. Oh. Oh, dog got first attack even though I was already morphed, so maybe it's not guaranteed first attack. I'm gonna gnaw on the dog. Failed. Run! Oh, jeez. Run! Goat! You gotta kick! Your attacks are less effective! No! Jeez, we're already back down to just dog. Run! Oh, man. Okay, this game... Maybe I'm beginning to see why I never heard about this game. Danger! Is this the infamous construction site? Is this where we got the power to morph? The answer is all morphs, but dogs suck. That's the impression I'm getting. There's also seemingly no Pokemon Center, although there's a whole town down here I haven't really explored. The sharing! Oh, shit. Real Animorphs heads know the sharing is no joke. We don't want to go there yet. Can a dog go inside the building? No. Oh, wait. I need to not be morphed. Hold on. Let's go where no one's looking. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize there'd be so many humans around. Stop looking at me. Okay. This seems safe. Yeah. Demorph. Go find Gorilla for ultimate power. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. You're playing hard mode without having played prior? Well, look, I honestly figured this game would be like a cakewalk. And at first it seemed like I was right, because the dog takes like no damage. But everything else does, so maybe I just need to learn that lesson. Alright, how did we get in here last time? Was it... Aha. Okay. Let's talk to these people. Do they know anything? Oh. Okay, these people... Whoop, hold on. I spoke to you. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? I think that's what the person outside said. Do they all say the same thing? Whoop. It's going to the sharing tonight. Are you a member yet? No. You can't make me join the sharing. The sharing is the coolest club. You should become a member. You should be in school, says the cop. You're not supposed to be here. Uh-oh. Pet shop owner, my snake escaped. Someone must catch the snake before it hurts people. New password generated. Let's retrieve. Okay, guys, if you want to get caught up, here's the password. There, just in case you need it. Oh, man. Okay, I must get a morph to fight. Hopefully this doesn't get me in trouble. Monkey tries scream, but it fails. I'm gonna bite the monkey. But it failed! Oh, shit. Oh, neither of us can bite each other. 20 damage. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, kind of mash through this. Monkey climbed and was successful. Claw. Bite. It's avoided. What do I acquired the monkey morph. Okay. How do I heal? Yeah, I can't morph. I'm not alone. I understand that. Just wanted to make sure that I was still missing health. Oh, wait. We got, like, food or something at some point, right? How do I access that? This is on the Game Boy Color, so there was literally only A, B, start, and select. Start brings up the menu, the morphs. Select brings up the password. How do I access my food? Maybe food heals you when you pick it up? That could be. Do you think this is the escaped snake? And does taming it, like gaining its morph, count as bringing it? Am I gonna have to become the snake to go into the pet shop? But then I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. What is this game called? I think it's just called Animorphs. It's not Shattered Reality. That's the... or whatever it is. That's the PlayStation game. Guardian, you're not supposed to be here. That's what my Guardian says. Damn, this overworld theme fucking cooks, though. Can you talk to me, lady? No? Oh, there she goes. She talks when I'm looking at the water. Hello! Is it a combat-only thing? In combat, my only actions are fight and run. I thought I picked up a superfood earlier. Oh, shit! Okay, you can be attacked by aliens while walking as human. Alright. Dog seems OP, but also dog is losing health, and I want to keep it alive. Bite. Bite. 15 HP. Throw. 6 HP. Yeah, Hork-Bajir claws, that seems serious. Surprised I didn't get hurt there. Okay, just switching back and forth between bite and throw seems to be working. I could probably maybe just stick to bite and it would be fine. Okay, defeated. Got food. And now I'm the monkey! Okay, the dog still hurts. So I don't know if, Ooh, what's that? Also, I feel like I'm, like, walking in fast motion. There's a circus there. There's probably gonna be some cool animals there. Caught by an alien. What is that? Is that a Taxon? It is! Hell yeah. I know my Animorph aliens. Taxons are crazy cool. They're like these worms with just millions of teeth, and they're just constantly hungry. They're an alien race that the Yeerks conquered, not so much by going into their brains and controlling them, but they just gave up because they were like, yo, if we go with you, will you give us food? Will you give us meat to eat? And they were like, sure, whatever, man. And so that's how they became subjugated by the Yeerks. You have to beat the enemy with the morph that needs healed. Shit, okay. So we gotta become dog. We gotta... You're telling me to save the dog? We gotta put the dog in danger? Got food. So that heal monkey? Yes, monkey is fully healed. I see. Okay. Let's demorph. Let's morph dog. I guess let's get in a fight and heal dog, hopefully. Yeah, there's no switching during combat either. Once you select your being, that's what you are. Dog's not allowed in the circus. This game feels utterly insane. Alright, I'm gonna fight this snake. Bite. 20. Feign, failed. Bite. 20. Burrow, failed. Bite. Tamed snake. Okay. So now we have the snake morph. Do I want to become the snake? And then go to the guy who said he lost his snake? Like, that's the only logic I can see. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Am I your missing snake? Do I need to get in the snake pen? Stairs? Snake can't take the stairs. Alright, no one's looking. Maybe we demorph and try the stairs as a human? Stairs just do not appear to function. I feel like people would freak out with a snake in a building. Well, this is a pet store. Oh, wait, is this the escape snake? Dog just seems so much stronger than everything else. Alright, I've tamed that snake. We already had the snake morph, but hey, thanks. Hi, Cassie, how's it going? Well, there's a snake in the room with you. I feel like that should mean something. Can I become fish? Come here, fish. Come over here, fish. Come on! Come on, fish! Can I attract fish with superfood? Can the snakes... Wait, snake knew swim. Hold on. Snake knows how to swim. Come on! Snake knows how to swim! It's in my move list! Damn. Alright. Demorph. Alright, I tamed that snake. Will that count for this guy who was like, my snake got out? Petra, thanks for calming my snake. I feel so relieved. He came from the gardens. Maybe they know why he got scared. New password generated. Press select to retrieve password. Alright, there you go, guys. We've learned that the snake has been calmed. This game is a masterpiece, requires a 12-hour retrospective good time zone Animorphs full playthrough win. Do you think Kieran could listen to this audio? Do you think he could hear this song for that long? Alright, what do you think's the difference between Blue Monkey and Orange Monkey? Blue Monkey seems like he's moving way faster. I feel like we gotta be able to get the fish, because there's like a whole ocean at the bottom of the map. And I assume we can travel that, right? Hell yeah, this music rules. Okay, there's mouse there. Do I need to have a full team, do you think? Can I have both monkeys acquired is actually a good question. Oh, this is a chimpanzee. It's different. Dog is so strong because Wolf was Cassie's go-to morph. True. Go, dog. The dog just seems stronger than everything. Like, look, this chimp can't even hit the dog. And now I've tamed the chimpanzee. This game does not know Animorphs lore at all. Uh-oh, second dog. This could get messy. The only thing that beats dog is dog. But, when you morph, you, like, heal any physical damage you took. Like, that's how they can get away with, like, delimbering the Animorphs in every book. Like, they will all get, these children will get utterly brutalized, but then it's like, oh, I morphed back from my dog that got 3 of its legs ripped off, and now I'm fine. So really, every time we morph back, everything should be restored to full health. It makes no sense that my dog retains damage after I demorph. I acquired dog morph. Oh, but wait, did acquiring dog morph heal my dog? Because my dog now has full health, and I guess they're the same creature. The Annie manager. I did not even notice that up there. They're like, let's not give you a way to directly morph or anything, or, you know, look at any sort of stats, but we will put a big Annie manager header over our menu. Do chimp? Chimp versus monkey? I thought snake versus monkey seemed like the best matchup, since snakes canonically eat monkey or mice. But chimp versus mouse, let's try it. Look at that. Look at that chimp face. It's pretty good. Damn, mouse clawed me right out the gate. I'm gonna bite that mouse. 5 damage. Jeez, one punch tamed the rat. Holy shit. Yeah, we fought the aliens and got food, but I'm guessing the food just works on the active party member. And that causes problems, considering the thing we want healed, we're not going to want to put in active combat normally. well, I feel like I've done everything here. Oh yeah, Tobias said he'd check in. I think we need to get in over the wall. Find the right morph for this. Okay, get over the wall, find the right morph. Could a rat do that? Can I sneak in? Garden zoo. Okay, so yeah, so we definitely want to get in here. An apple. Got food. Oh, okay, so sometimes you'll find food on the map. Caught by an alien! Shit, I don't know if Rat versus Hork-Bajir is a good matchup. Can I run? Stop, okay. This makes me think that things are gonna get bad. Yeah, the rat can't do fucking anything! Rat! Run! Run! Uh-oh, the bite has been avoided and failed multiple times. Shit! Dog! Don't die, dog! Please kill it and get food. Please kill it and get food. No, dog! Dog! Monkey! Get some defense, monkey, and then throw. And then bite. Okay, we've defeated Hork-Bajir, but at what cost? We lost dog and we lost rat. And what the hell gets over... Tobias, you're a fucking bird. You get over the wall. Oh, you got the snake morph. Wait, so I need to be snake? Oh, okay. Snake can crawl through cracks. Understood. Are we trapped in here forever if we lose Snake to the Hork-Bajir, though? Damn, this thing's upped its defense twice. This... Guys, I love Animorphs. This game might really suck, though. Because I can't understand how any of the battles are making any sense. Okay, we got monkey and chimpanzee. Cool. Chimpanzee, get in there. I want someone to make this game, but make it work. There's a billion Pokemon mods. Make one that is Animorphs and make it actually fun. This is my challenge to all Pokemon modders out there. Read all of Animorphs, get heavily invested into the franchise, and then make a Pokemon mod about it. I think we're gonna lose this fight. Because somehow Dog died, and now we're doomed. Because nothing does damage anymore. Monkey, run! Okay, monkey got... Ah! We were immediately fought again! No! Run! Oh shit, is this like a cannon battle? Is this a gym fight? But now it hasn't gotten all the defense up, so we can just bite it down real quick. No! It started getting its defense up! Come on! Oh, we got superfood, and we got a key. And I'm trapped. New password generated. Alright, If you want to get yourself soft locked into the gardens, here you go. Here's a code for that. Door unlocked. All right, we're in. We're in the zoo. The zoo was locked to outsiders. I saw the controller use the pole to disconnect the transmitters. Okay. So is there something transmitting somewhere? Is that a pole to disconnect? Either way, let's get this animal morph. Let's collect a wolf. Cassie's classic wolf morph. Holy shit, this thing has 150 health. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. I didn't realize the animals in the zoo were packing this much heat. Run. No, Cassie! Okay, but if I hit continue... Okay, this puts us back in here. We still have our monkey morph at full health. How'd they get morphs in the book show? Was it something like they just had to touch it? You had to touch it, and then focus on the creature you were touching. It's kind of hard to explain. Whoa. Feels like the music slowed down and now it makes a lot more sense. Wait, what's that thing? Is that the transmitter? I feel like this wolf way overpowers us, so maybe can we work our way up to that? Is that my mistake? That I ran directly in the wolf cage and got obliterated? I really feel like it's a problem being here without my dog morph. But maybe a kangaroo morph would fix things. Shit! Alright. Seems like these things have set damage. Bite seems to like always do the same amount of health here. Getting food, door unlocked. Cool. Alright, kangaroo. 80 health, we can handle that. Oh shit. Unless it's immune to bite. Okay. Like, what makes my bite fail? Okay, we caught kangaroo. We got jumped by another kangaroo. Kangaroo on kangaroo violence. If we lose this kangaroo, we can just get it by killing it later, right? Punch. 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 Thank you, Cookies, for the super chat. Yeah, no hand holding in this game, that's for sure. Punch. 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 Kick! Kick! Claw! Cassie was defeated! That's okay. We hit it once with the monkey and then we get it again. We tamed the kangaroo. Alright, is this what we need to... Okay, can't do anything with that, I guess. Alright, we have kangaroo morph. Okay. Camo, I think, is a defense boost for Hork-Bajir. And the problem is if it gets that defense boost, I don't think we can damage it anymore. Because I don't think we have a way to up our attack in turn. Okay, kick did more damage than punch. Claw did less than punch. So is kick our actual high damage option here? I guess I am a kangaroo. A kick would be my strongest thing. Okay, and we got food that should heal us. A door unlocked. Where? Oh, these aliens are getting higher health. Just gonna mash kick. Because that seems to be our highest thing, and it doesn't seem like there's type effectiveness or PP in the. Although, we did get a super effective early on when we dog bit the mouse. Yo, is that a hippo? Can I be a hippo? Holy shit! Hippos have so much health! Oh, this may have been a mistake. Just whittle it down. Whittle it down. Oh, no. Do I do less damage for repeatedly using the same attack? Like, why is it saying your attacks are less effective? Is it because I'm hurt? Am I always going to fail running when I'm low health? Okay, no. Jeez, I do want to demorph from kangaroo, though. And then we're going to... It's so dumb. I'm going to morph monkey to fight a kangaroo. No, I can't refight kangaroo! I was gonna refight kangaroo to heal kangaroo. Shit! Alright. Chimpanzee versus monkey. Alright. We tamed chimpanzee. Didn't mean to climb, but hey, now we've got extra defense. I think that'll ensure that we don't get hit by anything for a while. There we go. Good shit. We've tamed monkey. Alright, the wolf definitely had something in its cage that was different than everyone else. Which makes me think we have to get that. Where was it? Oh, snap. Lion. Lion hanging big dong there when it turns around. Alright. Let's go chimp mode on this wolf. Damn. 15 damage out the bat. Alright. Bite, probably our best damage. 2 HP! Punch. Whoa! Punch did 30. Alright, hold on. Punch is our attack. Okay, so Chimp's got crazy punch power. But boy, does it keep missing. Oh, shit. Why is it failing all of a sudden? Cool, we did 1 HP with our bite. Neat. Alright, we're gonna lose everything here. Whatever. It's gonna happen. By kangaroo. Got one shot by a bite. Alright, come on. We just gotta whittle him down. We can do it. We can do it, monkey! Monkey! Alright. Chimp definitely seemed like the powerhouse here. So let's grab a chimp morph. People have beaten this game. Yeah, I assume it's beatable. Like, I mean, as dumb as this seems, I'm sure there are plenty of NES games that I've played that are just as indiscernible, if not more. Hey, yeah. Bite does more damage than throw. Keep saying a door is unlocked every time I win a fight. Man, I'm so mad that I lost the dog morph. Maybe... Actually, we probably can't even leave since we used a snake morph to get in here and we lost it as soon as we got in because we were jumped by a high-level alien. Which conceptually I love. I love that that has been our problem. Get out of here, kangaroo. You're free now. The door is the entrance to the cave. Oh, do I get... or cage? I think I understand what you're saying. Alright, so we need to get chimps and just start punching. Alright, nice. Chimpanzee attained. Let's not fight the other chimp so we can heal this chimp if and when we need it. What kind of monkeys are these? Oh, it's a baboon. Okay. Chimp, get in there and start punching. Baboon tries claw. Success. 22 damage. Holy shit. Yeah, we got 30 damage on our punch. Eat that shit for breakfast. We've acquired baboon. We got jumped by a second baboon. Baboon on baboon violence. Claw. That did a lot of damage when they used it on us, so I assume it's pretty strong. Are baboons known for having powerful claws? I know they can rip people up if, you know, left to their own devices, but... I guess I never thought of claws being their main method of attack. An elephant? Oh, shit. Alright, we want to heal the chimpanzee, so let's grab this food with chimp. And now we can demorph. Do we just go in fist swinging at the wolf cage? Because the wolf cage is the one that has something in it that's unique. So that's what keeps making me think that I need to do something there first. The guy said, or like Tobias said, we need poles to turn off the transmitter or something. Uh-oh. Yo, man, you can't have your punch failing right out the gate, dude. I need your punch to be working. Your punch does like 30 damage, bro. Why is this wolf immune to punch now? Why did everything suddenly get so weak on my team? Okay, did like 20 damage with kick. Okay, wolf may be weak to kick. We just gotta learn this game's, you know, Pokemon types, rock, paper, scissors. Wolf is weak to kick. I don't know what type kick is. I don't know what type wolf is, but I know whatever wolf is weak to kick. And now we've unlocked wolf, which hopefully will mean we can kick ass as wolf, as well as it was kicking our ass earlier. Got pole. There are 4 wave transmitters. They control the animals. New password generated. Alright, there you go. If y'all want to play and we start right at this point, here's the password you need. Let's go freaking win this thing. I mean, hold on. He said there's like 4 wave transmitters. Is that these things? We already beat up the kangaroos, so we should be okay in here. Oh, well. Hey, if we kill kangaroo, we will get kangaroo back. Okay, that box disconnected. We fought both baboons. The baboons don't have anything in their cage. I don't think the chimps had anything in their cage. Oh, but these freaking hippos and elephants and lions did, and fucking alien! Let's test the wolf. Let's see what the wolf has. Bite. 15 HP. It's honestly not great. Claw. 11 HP. Gnaw. 15 HP. Scream. 3 HP. So we'll just wail on Bite for a bit. And give you superfood to heal me. Unlock a door. Do I have to be human? Yes, I do. Okay, so interacting with stuff requires humanity. I feel like these are enemies that I should just avoid. I feel like the elephant and the hippo just seem so much stronger than everything else I've encountered that I should just not deal with them. Okay, we fixed that transmitter. The lion has a transmitter in its cage. So how do we get in here? There it is. Did the superfood heal your whole party? I don't think so. No, yeah, I think it just fully heals whatever is up front, or whatever gets it. Because I definitely got food earlier that didn't fully heal the dog. Alright, wolf seems to trounce the aliens, though, so that's good. Oh, is that a bat? Hold on, we're gonna run to this and avoid the lion. Okay, that's 2 transmitters broken. Yo, what the hell? Who's this guy? Why is there a man in the lion pen? What the hell? Yeah, who put the bat in the lion cage? Let's acquire the bat. Surely the bat won't be that tough a fight. Surely a kangaroo can handle a bat. We've gained bat power. Wow, the bat has 95 health. Seems like a lot of health for a little bat. Bat is secretly Batman and OP. Look, we could become the Batman if we just stopped morphing halfway through, you know? Or would that be Man-Bat? Alright, what's this? This seems like a really big enclosure with nothing in it. This is the part of the gardens that wasn't finished yet. I don't know if it's like the emulator not knowing what to do, but this music feels like it cannot keep a consistent tempo. Now it's holding it pretty good, now that I've said that, of course. Yeah, Cassie was the most skilled morpher, which I guess maybe that's why they have you play her in this game. I honestly still think that's the most interesting decision this whole game has made. Like, when Animorphs was big and when this game came out, Pokemon Red and Blue were probably the biggest video games on the market. So it makes sense that their quick video game cash grab would be a Pokemon like. That makes sense. But I find it fascinating that you play as Cassie. Like, I did not select Cassie, it just booted up and it was immediately I am Cassie. And I think that's cool. Because she is, like, an interesting choice for that. Where would this other transmitter be? Or wait, did we get that one? Maybe we didn't get that one. Whatever, I could use another chimp morph. Are you ready for my bat? I'm gonna claw at you. 12 damage with that. We've tamed the chimpanzee. Alright, we got a full team of 6 now. I think that's the... Okay. I heard help calls. Looked like someone is in danger. Alright. Wait, there was that man in the lion's den. Is that who's in danger? Were they expecting me to get the lion one last? I really don't want to run into the lion. I feel like the lion's going to be super strong. Trap man, the animals are unusually aggressive. I think I know where the madness comes from. It must be from the secret lab in the park. Here, the Batcave. Bats can see in the dark. New password. Okay, well, we've already collected a bat morph. How do we get Bat into the Batcave, though? And where is the Batcave? If it's a secret lab, how am I supposed to know where it is? Or is this going to be like where the big empty space was earlier? We got empty cages over here. These are for the human controllers eventually. Okay, no secret lab here. If anybody wants to look up, like, a guide for this game, so, one, maybe we can see if there's any sort of, like, matchup chart for what moves are effective against what creatures. And then also maybe an idea of how to progress the story when we get to moments like this where it's like, hey, you just gotta get to the secret lab through the Batcave. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, is it gonna be here? Going and free the animals. Alright. Do I need to be the bat to see in the dark? Yeah, or maybe someone can find a redeeming feature for this game. Hey, I can morph into different animals. That's neat. I like that idea. Oh boy, I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight aliens for each of these. Dang, we're both upping our defense. Oh, the bat's supersonic scream is extra powerful. Google is saying the cheetah will be useless, so don't be a cheetah. Okay, cheetahs never prosper. Understood. I can't tell if defense in this game lowers how much damage happens to you, or if it, like, makes moves miss more often. Oops. Oh, shit. I have to refight that guy now because I walked out like an idiot. Because, yeah, this guy upped his defense, and now he keeps avoiding stuff. I don't know if it's just like, oh, after a defense turn. Damn. Oh, I can't morph while the aliens are looking at me. Okay, maybe we go in there, guns blazing. come on. I am curious. Like, I read the whole series, but it's been quite a while since I really looked back into it. Did they ever morph into kangaroo? When would that have happened? Like, what would have been the utility of I've morphed into a kangaroo? Like, I understand kangaroos can be pretty dangerous, but, like, when you can turn into a wolf or a lion or a gorilla or a grizzly bear, I feel like kangaroo falls incredibly short. In book 44, Cassie turned into a red kangaroo. All right. Like, not everything's about combat. You can obviously, you know, have other uses for your morphs, but I just can't think of a situation where they became one. But I guess in book 44, which that's fair. That's pretty deep into the list. That's when I was probably speed reading them in school. Okay, Wolf seems to just tear through these aliens nice and easy, which I appreciate. Yeah, I think I would have pulled a Marco and I would have been gorilla most times, just because I think the usable fingers could be good. Because then, say you're fighting aliens that are shooting guns at you, you can now break that alien's hand, and now you've got a gun and you're a gorilla. Seems like a pretty good mix. All right, well we've flipped all the switches. Here's the safe room. It is completely dark. Avoid the cables. Wait, so is that what I needed the bat for? They said it was dark. Avoid the cables. Whoa! Oh shit, okay, so it's like a... I'm always moving forward. I can't change my direction. Avoid cables. I'm gonna avoid whatever that thing is. Alright, hold on. This game's sick. We've got a completely new game mode introduced, what, 2 hours in? Woo! Okay, I can go like forward and backwards a little bit, but screen is always scrolling. What is this music? Oh, fuck. I need this soundtrack. I'm gonna download this later. Am I trying to... Oop! Okay, that was bad. Wait, what's all the way down here? Okay, that's also bad. I hope I'm not, like, trapped in here. Okay, that thing is also bad. Oh, come on! Oh, shit. Did I not get a... Wait, I didn't get a new password generated for when I beat that whole level earlier? Damn. Alright, well, whatever. We can get back there. We know where everything is. And we know the wolf kicks ass in that building. Yeah, it gave you ladders that you can't even climb. What a trick. Does seem a little messed up. Alright, we just bite our way through this. And each fight gives us food, so we heal after every fight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How'd this Hork-Bajir suddenly nearly kill my wolf? Bite! Come on, bite! We're at a stalemate. No! My fucking wolf morph. Damn it, we lost the most important morph. I guess the bat is technically the most important. So far, it seems to be... Well, I guess we needed the snake to get in here. But then we immediately lost the snake as we entered. Okay, can we get these creatures? No, these are friendly animals, so we can't fight them, I guess. Alright, now we need to morph back the bat to go in there. Okay, new password generated. We should have done that before when we still had the wolf, but oh well. Alright. I didn't realize that hitting select was my save button, essentially. What are we even looking for? Is it that weird wiggly cable? He said avoid the cables before. And buttons don't seem to do anything. Is it just a get to the end thing? God, this song. Boy, they were really just letting anything come out on the Game Boy Color, huh? Check it out, though. This game does have colors. I didn't think about that. This was still Game Boy era where it was, like, kind of surprising when a Game Boy game had color. Alright, we try again. I'm focusing as hard as I can. We will be... Damn it! Okay, avoid that. I swear there's like some kind of mental torture going on with this soundtrack. My brain trying to keep up with this audio. It's really struggling. Woo. Okay, you know what? Let's play it safe. Give myself the most amount of time to react to whatever I need to do. Oh, fuck you! Damn it. Yeah, like the problem is since I'm emulating this, I don't know if like the weird knots, the inconsistent tempo is like a error in the emulation versus if that's just how the game sounded. Because both seems very believable to me. Jeez, that little spaceship is like in the most inconvenient spot. Keeps being exactly where I need to go. No, yeah, I can totally believe that they didn't put a whole lot of budget into the soundtrack. I would not at all be surprised if that's the fact. Because it's a Game Boy Color game. We're honestly hearing this audio way more crisp and loud than it was ever intended to be heard. What? What? I made it past him! That was some bullshit, or some bat shit, if you will. Some grade A guano. No! Does anyone know if there's a speed run of this game out there? Because I don't know if I have the strength to see this game all the way through, but I am so curious what all is in it. Also, I've got the hiccups, something fierce all of a sudden. A 26-minute speed run? Holy shit. Maybe I'll learn the speed run to this game. Exit! We made it! Evil scientist. Meddling kid! You discovered our operation! We've been training these animals to revolt against humans! I'll report you to Visa 3! Damn, and you immediately have to go into the fight in bat form. I didn't realize how much health this Taxon has versus how much damage I'm doing, and how often my attacks are being avoided. Yeah, it's not letting me hit it with anything. Yeah, all my attacks are failing against this thing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It just avoids all damage! There's no XP in this game. There's no grinding. There are no levels. You just have a good animal or a bad animal. Fuck! And now I have to do the whole bat part again. What did we do wrong? The dice rolled poorly. The end. This is I don't know if you understand, this is a bad video game. Oh, and I can't leave? Okay, cool. Interesting. So I can't even get out of here to maybe collect other morphs that might make that fight doable. Interesting. And yeah, our wolf and kangaroo, both of our like kind of power players, died on our way here, which maybe could have made this easier. Why the fuck did I have to get hiccups now? Fuck! Alright, Bat. It's up to you. Like, there were those hippo and lions in the zoo, but they were so overpowered compared to the morphs we had. Were they expecting us to somehow get those? Because everything we were finding did like 3 damage, and the hippos and elephants had like over 200 health. So it just seemed like it would be impossible. It just immediately gets me. Yeah, the Taxon does 60 damage in a single hit on my strongest thing that I've got now. What the fuck? 2 punches from a Taxon! A thing that doesn't have hands, I'm pretty sure! I don't... I think we might be essentially soft-locked. Yeah, the Taxons did have, like, little claws. I don't think they could clinch them into a fist, though, is I guess what I'm saying. Like, if it was using bite or eviscerate or something that I feel like are verbs that have been attributed to Taxons, then sure. But punch is super effective on my chimpanzee? I'd like to see the math on that one, Animorphs. If I make it through on a single try... do I get an advantage in the Taxon fight? Well, I'm learning that part. Yeah, like, am I... like, this game also has a thing where, like, your self-buffs can fail. And I don't understand what's deciding that. Because I was like, okay, it's upping its defense first, so maybe if I did that, but every time I try my defense up, I fail. Can I run? I don't think I can run from this fight, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a required fight. Yeah, like, all my attacks are failing. Yeah, like, I can't even hit it! I don't know, guys. I might be painted into an impossible corner. We might have to restart. Like, if they could let me out of here, if I could leave, but they've blocked off the entrance for some reason. What happens if I go in? Okay. Won't even let me go in without the bat. What happened if the bat died while I was in here? Like, what if I had to use the bat to fight the Hork-Bajir to unlock this door? And the bat died because this game is, as far as I can tell, just a series of coin flips. Shit! Oops. Well, I did not mean to hit new game, but here we go. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, okay. You know what? Hold on. You shut up. Get out of there. Alright, so what if I did this? Yo, look at this. Definitely me playing this game here. Boy, do I love Animorphs. This is my original gameplay. This is a game I grew up with, playing it on my Game Boy Color back in the day. And I know it so well. Watch how quick I can play through it. Alright, see, the technique is the dog walks faster than human Cassie. So you want to be the dog. Yo, I demorphed to save, and then I kept moving. Why'd they become the snake there? Oh, is the snake even faster movement than the dog, maybe? God, what? I just need to hold my breath. How am I going to get rid of these dang hiccups? Look at that! They tore through that Hork-Bajir that killed our whole party, practically. Is it just luck? Is it just we gotta rely on them not doing their buff attacks? I mean, yeah, look how I did that. I wonder how I did that. There's gotta be some kind of, like, elemental wheel in this game somewhere. Some matchup chart that I just don't understand. That would explain how to deal damage to these little critters. How did I do it? I just got lucky, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, if this is already... Oh, only 2.5 minutes in. Damn. I was like, were we like halfway through the game? But no, it's still going. The only thing you could find when you looked it up was a breakdown of whether a move was an attack or a defense. Not sure if it has anything more complicated than that. Yeah, like, it seems like some moves consistently deal more damage. Like, Bite seemed to always do more than Gnaw. But, yeah, like, I don't know if moves just have certain base power or something. Alright, let's see them bat their way through this, huh? I can't wait for the secret to be you don't need to move at all. If you just leave the bat in a neutral position, you will get through. Damn it. I got hiccups, I'm sneezing, falling apart over here. God, this still sounds like such a just cacophony of sound. Oh, Fizztastic. You've put in way more work than the number of subscribers you have deserves. Yeah, the little Game Boy Color that could. Alright. Yeah, if you beat this Taxon with the bat, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Bat still died. Bat guaranteed death. This guy's a speedrunner. If anyone knows how to tear through this thing as quick as possible. He still lost just about everything. Oh, shit. So, okay, so you play as different characters, I see. You enter different missions to be different Animorphs. Well, okay. Hold on. If there's that much more to this game, then I think we can't spoil it, chat. I think I gotta somehow see it through, you know? There's gotta, if there's so much more to it, who am I to say that I gave up before even completing mission 1? Can I really call myself an Animorphs fan? If, presumably, if there's minimum of five missions, one for each human Animorph. Well, Tobias might not have any since he's trapped in his morph. But okay, we're gonna play through. Okay, cool, I can skip this. Nice, good. Okay, so they... Yeah, alright, let's just generate our password every time we get that. They became dog to go as quick as they could. And then we run over here to get the snake. Which is further down than I thought. Easy. Still not alone here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, is the game like doing a weird flashing thing for you guys? Hold on. I don't want it doing that. Let's see. Damn, it's still happening? Well, if I have it in windowed mode, does that do it any better? Maybe you'll have a little bit of a weird window around it. And you'll just have to live with that. Oh, wait, I bet... Actually, hold on. I bet I know why. It's because we're doing this. Okay. It's because I was capturing both the window and my desktop. And they were the same thing. And it was probably freaking it out. Okay, we used the snake to get over the hump in the wall. Oh boy. Or we're gonna lose Snake right now. Come on, man. Alright. What? Gotta get on the exact pixel. Hey, this time we didn't get auto-jumped by a alien. That kept happening before. Alright. Did they immediately go for wolf when they got in here? No, they went kangaroo then wolf? I think they were a dog. Oh, you're not even a kangaroo, you're a hork-bajir. Alright, just getting us caught back up to where we were. It's gonna be fine. Did Tobias not tell us that we needed the pole or whatever? Did I skip a step? Oh, did I never talk to the man? And he would go like, hey, someone calmed my snake. Thank you. There we go. Snake escaped. Generated password. Do we have to beat the snake up again? 'Cause I will. Fully restored my snake. Yeah, nothing could go wrong if I was a fish on land. Obviously. There we go. Generate our new password. Because that works as our quick save, essentially. Become snake. Move swiftly. Alright, here's the scripted alien encounter. And I think this is like a guaranteed the snake dies here. Password generated. Door unlocked. We've already been in here. This building was not locked. Okay, claws more effective than bite on wolf. Alright, new password. Save the lion for last. I get these kangaroos again. Mostly because I just want to heal the kangaroo I have. Nice. Do that. I don't want to fight you, kangaroo, but I will. Oh, dog. Dog dead. We've lost dog. Jeez, the Hork-Bajir did so much damage to me with one attack. What the hell? Okay, we've unlocked Chimp Morph. Tear up the Hork-Bajir, get food to heal myself. Isn't there one in this? Yeah. Damn it! Oh man, I don't know if we can handle this thing. Run. Run. Just, no! Run! 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 Chimp! Chimp! Fuck you. Fuck you, we fight. Fuck you, we fight. Fuck you, we get Hippo now. Come on! Yeah, we gained Hippo! Alright, but what about Hippo versus Elephant? Elephant tries punch and does 30 damage. How can an elephant... Is it punching me with its trunk? How am I punching? Okay, we might lose Hippo, but we could gain Elephant. Can we get the other chimp? All right, we've retained chimp. I'm gonna morph wolf and just try to bait out random encounters to heal it. Come on, Hork-Bajir, show up. There we go. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Bam, got food. How'd that heal us? Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Didn't fully heal, but gave us a decent amount. I will demorph. Get this. Oh, was that not the last one? I thought that was the last one. Her call. Someone's in danger. There we go. So that'll be this guy. Now we need the bat. Oh, I can't morph while that dude's there. Elephant versus bat seems fair. Damn, its claw did 6 damage. Okay, we've gained bat. Alright, now let's get the heck out of here. Okay, now then, if I generate my password here, will this essentially quick save me here, I hope? Not alone. Alright. Wolf seemed like it was pretty good at dealing with this last time, but then it also ended up dying in our run after that, so maybe it's not as guaranteed as I think, but... But it seems pretty good at killing these Hork-Bajir, and then it gets food after every fight. Alright, okay, here we go. Now we are in a much better situation to deal with this. New password generated. Let's demorph. Let's look at the password. Become bat. Do this shitty part. Alright. I feel much better fighting the Taxon with this group than, what, a bat, a chimp, and a monkey. Now we've got a bat, a chimp, a wolf, an elephant, and a kangaroo. That seems like a better attack squad if you ask me. I'm gonna die 3 times here, though, because I can't have hiccups and navigate a bat inside a hard drive. Yeah, assuming our attacks hit. We've at least now saved ourselves, like saved our file to a position, gotten our password to a place to where I feel much more capable in this scenario. Damn. The important thing is to not accidentally hit new game. Okay. Get through that. Okay. Oh. Fuck, thought we were already out. Okay. Come on. Woo! I thought we were gonna get hit there for sure. All right, okay. This is now potentially the furthest from home we've ever been. Speedrunner lost Bat in this fight, so I assume that's more or less unavoidable. But now we got some real heavy hitters in here. Let's take the elephant out. Speedrunner didn't even bother getting this thing. Okay, its kick failed. Its kick continuously fails. That's not great. All of its attacks are failing. Okay. We're getting some hits in. Okay, elephant did not help quite that much. What about a kangaroo? Alright, kangaroo is landing consistent damage, it seems like. But then it instantly died? I didn't see what happened. But okay. We'll hold on to Wolf. Wolf, I think, is our strongest player. Although, I guess I forgot. Chimpanzee seems to have a weakness to Taxon. Holy shit. If we still lose to Taxon, oh my god. No! Taxon! Okay. What the fuck? Alright. So, chimpanzee seems very weak to Taxon. So, maybe we don't throw the chimpanzee out at all. Because it seems like it's practically guaranteed death. Kangaroo was putting numbers on the board, but then got blown up in a single attack that I didn't even see happen. Elephant was able to, like, eat a bunch of hits, but didn't do hardly any damage. Like, I want someone to, like, bust into this game's code and see, like, what kind of stats these creatures have. Because there's got to be some math happening somewhere under the hood. Alright. Bat, you just go in there and try to hit for all you can. I think Scream is your highest damage dealer. Like, I'm so curious if the defense moves are what we need to be using somewhere, and I'm just not. Yeah, one punch does that to me. That's so insane. And then the elephant just completely misses every attack. Like, is this just some sort of, like, if you don't kill it in time, it will just kill everything? Because it's like after a certain amount of turns, it's just I continuously fail my attacks. I don't understand. Man, I thought I'd like set myself up to be impossible to fail. And yet, here we are, stonewalled by the exact same taxon that fucked us up before. Like, do I need to spam the defense things for a little bit? Are those like... Because I can't tell if they're creating permanent buffs, if it's just like for the next turn. Because it seems like they avoid attacks more often after they've buffed their defense and they take less damage. But then it seems like whenever I try to do a defense option, it just fails and then I just eat a bunch of damage. But, like, I'm assuming what's happening is the taxon is just stacking defense buffs so that by the end of the fight, nothing can break its, like, threshold. And, like, if I fly, which I know gets my defense up, okay, that got me defense. I only took 4 damage there. It got its defense up, and now it's just avoiding everything. Like, I only got to get 1 attack in, because then it defensed up, and then I couldn't hit it anymore. Just seems insane how much this does. Like, I really don't know if there was any kind of strategy that could work with this. Or is this like some rock, paper, scissors thing where if I follow them doing something with something else, like if it's like, if they throw, you want to bite. If they bite, you want to scream. If they scream, you want to punch. Like... Like, is that why I can't mash one thing? Because it's going to keep mashing the thing that beats it if I do that? The fact that people can consistently speedrun means there has to be some internal logic to it, and I just don't know what it is. Like, that's my only answer. And I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not saying that, you know... that means it's okay. This game seems like a steaming pile of shit. And I understand now why I couldn't find it in stores when it came out. Because it feels essentially unfinished. And I kind of want to beat it just to get the credits list on the screen so we can, you know, look at this as a list of people to never let work on video games again. I'm a bat from Castlevania. I can only move up and down. Yeah, this is the team that's worked on all the recent Pokemon games. That's why nobody likes them anymore. The guy who did the music is an animator now. Hey, you know what? That makes sense. Maybe pull away from the music side of things with how a lot of this turned out. Okay, the Taxon's scream failed. Yeah, and then it just does 60 damage with one attack. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Just everything fails against this thing. I do not. I was feeling so much better now. I was like, surely we figured it out. But we literally have like quadrupled our numbers and we're doing no better than we did before. The fuck? F5 lowercase j. Man, is this must be cap sensitive. Holy shit. Okay. Just want to have this on screen for a while in case I ever want to come back and try this again once I learn forbidden knowledge. But I don't know how many more attempts of this I have in me if it's going to keep going this way. This game maybe is utterly fucked and terrible. I don't know how the speedrunner did it. I don't know if it was just pure RNG manipulation or something. And it's just like, if you don't do that, it's like the game is basically impossible. Because I would think having a wolf, a kangaroo, an elephant, a chimpanzee, all on one team. Like, we're practically the Animorphs squad right there. We got Rachel the elephant, got Cassie the wolf. I just don't understand. Ah! Maybe there's a specific niche animal with a move that kills it. I don't think the guy, like, we watched the person speedrunning this phase. And I don't think they had anything that we don't have. I know they lost the bat also, so like they don't win the fight with the bat or anything. Like they didn't get the elephant in their run. I'm pretty sure they had the wolf and the kangaroo, and they maybe still had the dog from before, but I don't think the dog did much. But I guess I don't know. Maybe the dog has like better guaranteed hits or something. Chimp just gets immediately rocked. Kangaroo seem like they can do some damage, but it eventually gets defensed out. Okay, hold on. If my elephant's punches land, they do damage. That's a big if. We did it! I'm scared to save because we've only got the wolf now. Got processor. Good job. Let's get back to the barn and meet the others. Mission 2, destroy the Kendrona. Alright, so the Kendrona is like an artificial sun for the Yerks. They need specifically their sunlight, like they photosynthesize essentially, is how they eat. And so they have Kendrona rays which is like a fake food source for them here on Earth. And the Animorphs, many a time, went on missions to destroy their Kendrona. It was a classic mission. Because they need to go to Yerk pools, where the Yerk slides out of the human's head to get into the liquid of the Yerk pool. I don't know if they ever went into specific detail on what it is, but it's definitely not water. They say it looks like almost like mercury or something. But when they're in that pool and the light of a Kendrona is shining on the pool, they absorb its nutrients. And so that's how they eat. That was something that was really fun in this, like in Animorphs. For me, it was the first thing I ever encountered that had science fiction that got really, really alien. Like the creatures don't have mouths, but they still have to eat kind of thing. And it was just like, it created all kinds of like biological concepts that I had never as a kid considered. And I love it. Like, I think technically Andalites have mouths on their feet because they eat by grazing. It's cool. Like they graze by running over grass, I guess is what I should be saying. Kendrona pool is underground. We must find and destroy it. New password generated. Do I have a... Okay, so Jake doesn't have the morphs that Cassie had. So, okay, so the mission, I think, just completely resets our team. We don't have to... As long as we survive to the end, it's okay. I do know the speedrunner definitely grabbed the mouse morph when we were watching, so we probably want that. And bite is super effective on the mouse. Found a website with the password to the final boss. Okay, okay. I like that. Maybe we try that if things get too annoying. Surely, if this game is frustrating me at the end of mission 1, warping ourselves to the final boss can only be fun. Whoa, the pass is now here. That wasn't here before. Jeez. These things do a lot of damage. I don't want to lose my dog. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to what Tobias said earlier, and that was probably the information on how to actually do this mission. Got the sharing here. The sharing is like the Yerk's, like human social club, and they use that to recruit people. They make it look like it's a fun, like, hey, come hang out with our little like youth group or whatever, where we do community service and hang out and have fun. But secretly it's a cover to put an alien in your brain. But the popular kids at school go there, so naturally you want to go there. Climbing to the top of the mountain. They said the Kendrona was underground. That's like the only advice they gave. And I'm assuming that little pass at what I thought was the construction site, I'm assuming is an underground passage. Unless there's like a cave over here somewhere. It's the circus. Oh, we couldn't go in the circus in mission 1. Mission 2, circus access. Yo, wait, okay, is that a cheetah? According to Google, cheetah is a worthless morph and we don't want it. Wait a minute. Can I still get in the gardens, you think? Shit. Also, why can't I morph into these aliens? Because they can totally do that in the books. Obviously, I don't want to be running around topside as the aliens, but I should be able to turn into an alien for combat purposes. They did also morph dinosaurs once, but then they freaking were cowards, and the authors took that away when they left prehistory. Damn it! We lost dog! Go, mouse! Damn. All I know is that person had a mouse morph, which makes me assume that we're gonna need the mouse morph. Like, there will probably be some place that we can only get into as a mouse. Okay, we've now got goat morph, in case that can help us. This song is also kind of crazy. Almost sounded like a voice sample for a second. Can a human go in the sharing? No. So Jake is like the leader of the Animorphs. He's your generic white boy who turns out is gonna be the one everybody looks to for leadership. And his big thing is that his brother has a yerk in his brain, and he knows it, and he's like, you know, that's his investment in the fight, is to save his brother. He's best friends with Marco, and he's cousins with Rachel. And there's a really weird line in the books where he goes, everybody says Rachel is really hot, but she's my cousin, so I don't get it. And then, like, later he goes like, well, I guess I kind of get it, but she's my cousin, you know, so it's not gonna happen. And it's like, whoa. I'm probably paraphrasing it and making it sound worse than it actually is, but it's definitely something like that. Alright, I guess we got free access to the zoo now. Are the animals still here? Looks like it. Okay. I feel like the wolf was pretty good for us last time. Wolf morph might be worth it. Grant, did you ever watch Code Lyoko? It feels very Animorphs adjacent. No, I did not ever actually watch Code Lyoko. Damn, we're not doing any damage to this wolf. This was a mistake. Okay, get us out of there. What we actually want is the kangaroo. What we actually want is a kangaroo. Give me the damn kangaroo. Damn it, we lost dog again. Can the goat not deal damage to the kangaroo? What the fuck is going on? Whatever, this might be a situation where it will be better for us to just lose and die here. Just to get our other morphs back at this point. Damn it. I wish I could save after collecting these animals. But I'm pretty sure the password generates on event, not on when I look at it. Okay, mouse morph obtained. I'm gonna get the goat just to have more options, even though the goat so far has done absolutely nothing. Is there a punishment mechanic or something? Seems like once we start losing animals, our accuracy drops off like a cliff. I think this works like D&D, where it's I have to roll a high enough attack to break their defense. And I think the problem is it's just like the dog was my strongest attacker, so after the dog died, nothing else had a high enough attack stat to break their defense. But that's just what I'm kind of guessing from how this has worked. Because it seems like, you know, if there's something I can hit, it seems like I can pretty consistently hit it. Found parking pass. Chapman's parking pass. We know he's one of them. Maybe he has the stolen disc. Try to find him at the school. New password generated. Okay. There we go. So we've gained parking pass. We got to go to the school. That was a mall, so that's not it. Where do you think the school is? Is that the school there? Dog, we already have a dog. I guess I'll do dog v dog. And yeah, there's no, like, XP in this, so beating things doesn't, like, level you up or anything. But if you defeat an animal that is an animal you already have, it basically fully heals the animal. You don't think our school is like across the bridge, do you? That wouldn't make sense. Oh, leave me alone, aliens. All of Code Lyoko is available for free on its official YouTube channel if you're interested. I don't know how much I'm interested in checking out Code Lyoko, but it is nice. This is based on the books or the show. I feel like the books, maybe? And I say that mostly because Axe looks like he's hanging out in his Andalite form. That building looks a little different. Maybe that's the school. Actually, all these buildings look a little different than the buildings in the top row, so... Okay, so none of those are the school. The sharing, I don't think, is the school, is it? No. This was all this building, right? Yeah, the mall. So, okay, so I guess maybe let's look for another building that has a question mark thing outside it. This is the gardens, which is a zoo. They describe it, I think, as like a zoo slash theme park. So I think it's like a, you know, a park with rides in it, but it also has animal exhibits, is the idea. Okay, no beachfront school. Should I run to the gardens and collect, like, the kangaroo morph? Because I feel like we might actually need to fight stuff eventually, and I feel like dog, goat, and mouse are really not gonna cut it. But we ran for the wolf, and that was a mistake. Did we get obliterated by the kangaroo also? Did that also happen? Maybe we go monkey first? Or baboon? Is this the character Iceman plays? Yes. Iceman was Jake. Okay, we're getting consistently successful hits on the baboon. We're not seeming to do any damage to kangaroos as baboon, so baboon might be too weak. Okay, we were able to escape. Can I get into a fight with an alien and heal this baboon? Or will I simply have to just catch another baboon? If we try for a chimp while we're a baboon, Jeez, baboon instantly defeated. Okay, we've tamed chimpanzee instead. Oh, other chimpanzee wants to get in a fight. We'll just eat it. No problem. I want a damn kangaroo, though. How are we failing against the kangaroo so hard? Is it really that strong? Yeah, nothing can hit this fucker! Okay, we finally got the kangaroo. Shit. Right, healed our kangaroo by killing another. And now with the combined forces of chimpanzee... Well, I guess chimpanzee died, I forgot. I guess with the power of kangaroo, we will go for wolf. Come on! Come on! No! Shit, this last 10 health may be too much for anyone to take. It all fails. I can't even get my defense up. Damn. Yeah, and this put us before we even went to the freaking gardens. Cool. It'd be nice if this game had a save system of some kind. Instead it has different progress points where I guess it checkpoints you. But, for an RPG, that's not great. Alright, dog was able to take out chimpanzee, I think. Okay, so we can at least get that. Was dog the only thing injuring kangaroo? Is that how that worked out? Like, I wish I could save here, but Looking at the password here does not create a new checkpoint. Just checkpoints when we get the password. Also, kind of crazy how this game's like you've got to defeat them to get their morph, when in the books and the show, it's just touch them. If you touch them and you think about them while you're touching them, it calms them down. It's how it keeps them from, you know, dying to the lions and the gorillas that they acquire morphs for. Alright, hell yeah. Good roll on the bites for the dog. Obtained kangaroo morph. You wouldn't mess with a goat. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the goat successfully hit anything. Sack of shit, come on. Damn it! The kangaroo's kick is like the only thing strong enough to hit this thing. Everything else just fucking fails. Yeah. Well. Fuck this stupid run. Just let me die. It's frustrating because I don't know how else we can work up the chain of animals without losing stuff on the way. Which is okay. Like, that could be a fun balance mechanic of like, you're going to use resources to gain stronger things. That makes sense. That's fine. I can follow that. But this game just seems real bad, y'all. Damn it, I hate that it's making us fight both of them at once, because then I don't get a way to heal my kangaroo if I need to later. Chimpanzee seems better than goat. So I will replace goat with chimp. Oh, we already got chimpanzee. Okay. When did we get chimpanzee? Whatever. I won't fight it. I'll accept it. We have it. The team is stacked, yeah. You know what? We won't get Wolf. As much as I would like to have Wolf in the party, Wolf keeps ripping through the whole team. Which may mean that the Wolf is strong enough that it should definitely be in the party, but I'm sick of dealing with it. But where the heck do these kids go to school? How far away is school from town? It's not at the circus. Though, again, I don't know if there's, like, morphs at the circus we should be prioritizing here. Can't cross these little bits of water. I feel like I tried to look at every building in town and none of them were the school. Got superfood. It's not the sharing. His parking pass was here at the construction site. There's the barn, which is our house, or our home base. Wait, hold on. This is a building I haven't been to yet. Yeah, does this look like... Oh, wait, this is the barn. Never mind. That's our starting point. So then maybe it's this building? Oh, yeah, we can't... I do love this mechanic. I think this is actually awesome. Where if you pull open your menu, your morph menu, when there are humans around, and if you morph while there's any NPCs on screen, you instantly die. Because if the Yerks see you morph, it's over. If rumor goes around that this boy could turn into a dog, we're screwed. Earth is lost. Okay, this is probably the school. Nothing quite like a good school day. Hell yeah, thanks, Scholastic. Later, ally. I'll be honest, I don't know how much more patience I have for this game. I'm really curious about it. As someone who loves Animorphs and Pokemon, you would think this would be a slam dunk. That this would have everything I love. But, turns out. Okay, can't go there, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that why I need the mouse? Is that, like, too small of a pathway? Like, is this... The office is locked. Okay, but I got his parking pass, right? I guess that wouldn't open his office door, would it? Okay, hold on. Can we go here? Turn into mouse. Come on, I'm small. Let me in. You think young Grant would 100% this game? No. Honestly, even if it was an IP I loved, young Grant had very little patience for games that he thought were bad. Like, what did I have? I had like an Addams Family game. And there was a while where I thought Addams Family was the coolest thing ever. But the game was terrible. And so I was like, you know what? This is an awful game, and I'm never gonna actually play it. And I bet I would have done the same thing with this. Like, actually, I know I would have done the same thing with this because I did that with the other game that came around at around the same time, the PlayStation Animorphs game, where it's a platformer, and it's also terrible. Today we started algebra. Well, that looks like geometry. If you had to get stuck in an animal body, which would drive you the least insane. Well, I mean, turning into like a chimp or like any of the major primates would basically just be like a sidestep from human almost. But I don't know. Animorphs made me kind of convinced I'd want to be a bird of prey. That always seemed like the coolest. Being able to fly and have really kick-ass senses seemed pretty rad. Oh man, the office is closed. If only you could get Chapman's address. New password. All right. So we need to get Chapman's address. All right, here's the parking lot. What was the first game you realized could be bad, you think? There were definitely NES games that I knew were bad. Like, as a child. Like a very little kid. I remember we had... I think I maybe played this on a TFS stream at some point, but we had like a Bible adventure NES game. And I could immediately tell that it was a bad game as a kid. Yo, we can go in the bathroom. Check it out. Smoking in the boys' room. And found an alien in the boys' room. Turned into a kangaroo in the boys' room. Hey guys, it's a kangaroo in school now. Anyone got any problems with that? It's nothing quite like a good school day. All right, so where am I supposed to find Chapman's address, you think? The office is locked. Tobias was like, oh man, if only there was a way to get the address. What up, Manitalk Monkey? How is Ohio? Where do you think Chapman's address would be in this school building? Would it be posted on the wall here? We can't get into his office. Hold on. Is this when I'm supposed to be a mouse, maybe? We saw the speedrunner collect the mouse, so we know the mouse must be needed for something in this mission. Okay, yeah, and they're like, the office is locked. Okay, mouse cannot get in the office. I don't want to be caught by an alien as the mouse. Not being able to... I mean, I guess that works. That fits with the canon, that you can't switch morphs mid-battle. However, when we lose in the morph, that should just be we died. Because if you die in a morph, you die for real in the books and the movie, or in the show. One of these helpful NPCs have anything to say? Wait, what was that? Something about being in class? You're looking thin, Jake. You're not skipping lunch, are you? I mean, these all have the same, like, pixels on them, so I don't think any of these are specifically the address for Chapman. So what, are we trying to get to Chapman's house so we can get the key to his office? Is that our goal? Maybe my mistake is sticking around the school, and instead we need to figure out where Chapman lives. Dude, that was definitely the sound of like a metapod right there. See, you hear that? That's a Kakuna or something. That's definitely a Pokemon cry. That exact square wave formation. It's just crazy to think when you hear like this game's soundtrack and it's like understanding that it's made with the same sound chip as like the Pokemon Gold soundtrack. And it's like, man, when you know how to use the Game Boy's sound, you can totally make it sound okay. Oh wait, is it like darker now? Is this to imply time has passed? All right. Somebody look up a guide for this game. I'm trusting you, chat. I don't feel like looking it up. I'm manning the controls right now. I'm doing my part. Now it's up to you guys to help us get through this pile of shit together. We're looking for we're looking for some volunteers. Yo, Swanky Tiger, thank you for the $20. Grant, this seems like hell. I'm here for it, but it seems like an awful experience. Couldn't send this via Streamlabs. PayPal payment window closes immediately on Chrome, on Edge, and on my phone. I tried, dude. Hey, well, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry it's acting fucky for you, but thank you. Come on, chimpanzee punch was like super strong, I thought. Chimpanzee bite does only 5 damage. Chimpanzee throw does 11 damage, okay. Oh shit, we're getting fucking destroyed. We're gonna lose our chimpanzee to a random taxon encounter. I did like that I started this stream thinking like, I wonder if we can Nuzlocke this game, and this game built in, something dies, it's dead. Like, we now no longer have access to chimpanzee. This is mission 2. We've gotten up to the point where they said, if only we could find Chapman's address. And I don't know what that means. I assume Chapman lives at one of these houses, where all of the driveways go into the yard instead of the door. It says talking to the janitor will reveal his house is just south of the school. Alright, so we have to talk to the janitor. What the heck is this? Oh, a skunk! We'll acquire the skunk, I guess. Alright, where was the school? This was the school. Alright, so the janitor will tell us. Let's just talk to everybody, I guess. Started algebra. Does it say where the... Oh, go to the left side of the hall. Okay, go to the left side of the hall, go down, enter the second green tiled room to your left. Head all the way left, the alien, fight the alien. Once you beat it, you will get a key to the library office. We did fight the alien, I thought. Man, can you imagine a school set up like this? You have to walk through someone's classroom to get to the bathroom. Got food. Got key. Okay. Enter orange tiled room below. Head all the way to the left. Up to talk to the janitor. He will tell you about Chapman's past and tell you this house is just south of school and you get a new password. Okay. I probably have to be a human to talk. All the way to the left and up to talk to the janitor. Ah. Where did you find Chapman's past? He's been looking for it. You should try his house. It's just south of the school. Whoa, new password generated. And it warped us over here for some reason. Wait, that's Tobias? I think the stolen disc is in Chapman's office, but it's locked. Okay, this is like us meeting up. Wait. Find a morph that will let you enter Chapman's house undetected. So that's going to be the mouse that we saw the speedrunner get. We'll need strong morphs when we go down. Good job finding Chapman's address. We're on the right track. Okay. Talk to them, Lauren. Yeah. Turn the bar, get the mouse morph, use it to enter the house below the school. Cat will fight you, so beat it for its morph, then use the cat to get in the house. All right. Now that we're being a little guided here, we can get back on track. Boy, this school is big. That's the house directly south, so this house... Oop. Bunch of stray dogs in this town. Which, I don't know if they ever specify exactly what town, but I do think they eventually reveal they live in California. Because for the whole book series, the Animorphs are all very... I can't tell you my last name. You're just going to have to assume all the names I'm using in this are fake. Because we can't risk people figuring out who we are. Which I loved that. Kid me thought that was so cool. Okay, here's the cat. Forced cat encounter. We have to beat the cat as a mouse? Or is this like a... We're almost definitely going to lose the mouse moment? Because everything seems to fail when we try to do anything. We're dealing no damage to this cat. Oh, never mind. We dealt 2 damage to this cat. Alright, well, hey, you think your cat's tough. Think it's ready for a skunk? Get venomed. Get venomed. Get gnawed. Get clawed. This is one avoidant cat. Do something to it, please! Alright, skunk could not handle cat. Goat! Kick. There, we did. Okay. Goat finally dealt damage. First time in this whole campaign. It got it once. This is the world's strongest cat. Alright, didn't want to have to do this. Dog versus cat. Tamed the cat. We've acquired cat morph. Alright. Get away from people. Turn into cat. Whoa, we're a blue cat. Inner house. Oh, jeez. This house is full of aliens. There's the key. Got key. New password generated. Retrieve password. Alright. So now, go to the school. Door unlocked. New password. Is this gonna be... Marco was like, hey man, make sure you've got strong morphs. Got key. There's a disc on the table. Whatever. I'm a powerful cat. Oh shit. Maybe not that powerful. Scream! Scream! Kangaroo time. Boy, this is a tough Hork-Bajir. Whatever, dog never fails. Bam. Door unlocked. Great, you got the disc. Let's go regroup at the mall courtyard. Alright, there's our save for now. Just dog running through school, no one minds. Jake's dog's name was Homer, presumably after Simpson. Try the circus first, and then meet me at my scoop. It's in the woods behind the circus. There's a new circus in town. Go there to get some powerful morphs. Take that disc to access scoop. Okay. Alright, Alright, so Axe lives behind the circus. Oh, come on. We've only got this dog morph. You can't be too strong. Alright. Let's go. Dog versus what I assume is gorilla. Oh, baboon. Yeah, we can take a baboon. We've caught one of these before. Is that a cheetah? Alright, we've heard cheetahs are worthless, right? Wasn't that the one thing that someone Googled earlier? Was any guidance for this game? And the main thing they saw was cheetahs are a bad morph. Well, we got one now. Okay, there's too many people. Can't morph. No people here. Let's go. Cheetah mode, baby. Chimpanzee. Claw does a little bit more than bite. Hey, gave us the chimp. Alright, but how powerful is the freaking lion? This seems like it's gonna be the king of the zone. Go, cheetah. Oh boy. Okay. We're getting some damage in. Okay, there goes cheetah. But what if the chimpanzee laid some smack down? There we go. Okay, the punch is like inaccurate, but it does some damage. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe it's like tougher coin flip, but higher damage for some of the attacks. Shit. Hey, we tamed the lion. We lost everything, but we got lion. That's gotta count for something, right? Oh man, thanks for your help. Now that the lion is calm, I'm gonna try to find that pesky mole again. It's outside the circus tent somewhere. Are there any other critters in here? Ah, is that another cheetah? Honestly, after seeing it in action, not super interested in cheetah. Here we go. Another baboon. Dog can handle baboon. Kind of just getting you for numbers' sake. I don't really think you're all that powerful. Which is surprising, because I think baboons are a rough customer. Damn, the elephant has so much health. Okay, Claw did 22. That's not bad. Alright, guys. Here's the thing. This game might be a big pile of shit, but if mouse is super effective on elephant, game of the year. Easy. Unfortunately, we had to sacrifice our mouse to catch a cat, but who knows? Jeez, Lion Claw does way less damage than the claw of the baboon. Whoa, but Lion Bite does way more. And seems just fairly accurate. Okay, we've got lion and elephant. Alright, we're starting to stack up now. Hey, you know what? Maybe we do get a cheetah, just for the hell of it. Quit upping your defense, you jerk. I think we're gonna lose dog here. Come on, just bite it once! Scream at it! Claw at it! Kick it! Bite it! Damn it. Oh my god. Is Cheetah not bad? Cheetah's just a freaking... evasion tank? Okay, we've tamed Cheetah. Lion had to lose a bunch of health, but we got there. Didn't see that guy. Alright, Axe's scoop was behind the circus. But do I have to, like, exit the circus a special way to get there? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Acquire a digging morph. The only way to get into the Yerk pool may be to dig a tunnel. Go to Axe's Scoop. Why did the elephant get less health once I got it? This thing had 240 health when we first fought it. There's the mole. But how do we get over there? Oh. No? And elephants run wild in the circus. Everybody look out! This elephant's gone mad with power! Oh, there's the back exit. Okay. Oh, we're definitely gonna crush this thing, right? Kick that mole. Alright, is this Axe's Scoop? Ooh. Healing for my creatures. Yeah, everyone's full health now. Put the disc in the computer. I'm gonna assume that's this. The Yerks need Kendrona rays to live. The Kendrona pool is located at the underground base. The entrance is too well guarded. Try to access it by digging a tunnel. Start from the circle of rocks near the circus grounds. New password generated. Okay. Axe, you were my favorite character. I hope I get to play as you someday. What a great sprite you have. You're definitely not the cat sprite, just a little stretched out and given extra arms. Alright, circle of rocks by the mall, or by the circus. Let me turn into like a seagull or something and just fly around this whole map. Alright, circle of rocks near the circus. Oh. Elephant kicking seems pretty good. Aha, here we go. I mean, they are game or book accurate to where... Okay, so is this like another Flappy Bird situation? Am I just gonna have to avoid stuff? Okay, I can... Oh, I've got a weird-ass jump. Okay. Shit, this is weird to time. Oh, come on. This is gonna be bad. I'm always gonna have to fight this stupid Taxon. Cool. Oh, I didn't get a save after the... Okay, so I have to still have to go to Axe's Scoop and get the mole. Right? Yeah. Okay, you move a lot faster in a morph. We should be morphing to travel. Not to mention it lets us start a fight in a morph. Okay. Tamed. Do this. Okay, password generated. Stay out of my way, mole. I don't want to have to kill you again. Because you're somehow going to get like a lucky crit or something and kill my elephant. I like that the song kind of starts with an explosion. It's like my elephant crashed into the scene. Okay, do I have to be moving, like, do I have to move forward when I jump to avoid that? Because I can move, like, left and right, but I figured I would try to just... Okay. Alright, I also thought I would hit the roof and die. But if I just have to... What? So what the hell is that thing? I do not recognize that as an Animorphs alien if that's supposed to be one. God! The jumping in this maybe feels awful, if you hadn't guessed. I want to at least clear this mission. That's my goal. I need to figure out, you know what, I should maybe be doing save states. Maybe that would make this easier. Now that I think about it. Oh. Yeah, might make it tolerable at least. Why does the mole have to jump over rocks underground? I'm digging. Okay. So... I think there's an invisible wall that far in front of the, like at the far side of the right of the game or whatever. Hold on. Okay, let's Alt enter to get out of full screen. Let me see, is there... Yeah, quick save. How do I... Can I just make that a control input? Hang on, I'm tweaking some inputs here. Shortcuts, here we go. File. Yeah, quick save. Yeah, I want to make it a gamepad thing. I will hit R2? Yo, this song, if you give it time, kind of turns into a banger. Fly. And then quick load state 1. I will make L2. Hold on. I'm not seeing... Do Shift F1, there we go. And then if I press F1, does that... Doesn't seem like that's loading like it says it would. Hang on, hang on. And then I want to make... Fly. Okay. Okay, alright. Shift F1 saves, F1 loads. Alright, what were we doing? Get out of here. Actually, no. I want to be an elephant to move more quickly. Then we'll stomp your ass. Alright, we will become elephant again to move quickly. Yeah, that sad mole just keeps getting destroyed in every timeline. All because he won't move out of the way of a charging elephant. You'd think he'd hear it coming. Okay, now that we're here, we're going to Shift F1 to save state. Okay. Yeah, it's like, okay, so sometimes those stalactites do have collisions, and they won't let me past them. Or maybe I just need to wait until it's like, till the rock is like on this part of the screen, and then jump over it there. Okay, yeah, that is the problem. The second, like, I can only go so far forward, so if I try to jump it early, I will just get crushed. Okay, well, hey, doesn't matter. Right back. So, okay, so I think the secret is actually staying back farther, and then we can hold forward if we need to get more space to jump. I see now. Yeah, I just need to imagine... Oh, I thought you would go higher. Thought I could sneak under. I just need to imagine that in the last, like, third of the screen, there's an invisible wall I can't pass. Oh, fuck you! That's mean. Okay. Maybe in the future we're going to... I was like, I want to at least be able to beat this without save states, like this segment. But if it's going to have some silly stuff like what I just saw, maybe we don't worry about that. Okay, this, nope. Is it here? Yeah, here's where shit's gonna be a little funky! Yeah, I don't know how you... Okay, hopefully this is just starting me in front of it. That'd be nice. Hey, we made it. Okay. Okay, we'll do that and shift F1. Whoa. Don't morph, you're not alone. Shit. Okay. So I can't demorph from Mole while this thing's here. You pass the alien guards and find the Kendrona transmitter. You must disable them. The Yerks will lose their energy source. New password. Can I get through here without starting a fight? Okay. Let me in the pipe. I'm a little mole. I can climb into a pipe. Oh, geesh. Okay, this seems like a you will fight here. So let's go, baby! Got food. Got food, and then I'm just gonna save state whenever we got it. Also, hold on, does this... Oops. Is it, Don't morph, you're not alone. What are you talking about? I am, but that's also not what I'm trying to do. Here, if I do... There. I don't know if that looked weird for you at all when it wasn't in full screen, but... Transmission box disabled. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Whoa. This is a different Hork-Bajir. He was like a different color than the other ones. The other ones were all blue. Okay, punch keeps failing. So is kick now. Oh shit, this Hork-Bajir's stronger than a fucking elephant. Is that why he's golden? Is this a boss mode Hork-Bajir? This guy's fighting like that Taxon did. Yeah, too bad we can't turn into them for some reason. Yo! Cheetah was supposedly worthless, but it's put in more damage on this thing than I think anything else has. Oh shit. Well. Go, mole! Feign! Use your feign! Whatever. Didn't happen. Not even real. Okay, so we did destroy this one. There's one up there, so I guess let's destroy that one. Holy cow! It's an alien guard. He's blocking the exit. Okay. So that thing must... The guy we were losing to must be the alien guard. It's unfortunate that there's, like, no... like, leveling up in this game. It's just... your morphs are as strong as they were when you got them. Which, you know what? Fair enough. That's pretty close to canon, I guess. Why are we losing to this regular guy? Okay. It's unfortunate because we've done a lot of saving to get here. But I'm wondering if we're gonna be able to beat this boss with what we have. Because it seems like the elephant and the lion just get butchered by it. Try to just tear through a bunch of stuff. Broke those two. Okay, that seems like an update, so we'll save there. Is there like anything I can even do to interact with the people, or are they just here to give me obstacles to have to morph around? Yeah, be human, use gun. Seems so obvious. Alright. Hopefully we can just roll the dice enough times and we'll eventually win this fight. Because I don't know what else we can do. Okay, is punch just definitely going to always fail? Then we're taking it back a step. We start throwing. Throw to 6. Kicking. Kick does 21. Okay. Kick landed and did 21. Kick has landed again and done 21. Okay, kick seems to be our highest DPS option. Damn it. But then it starts just tearing through. Cheetah was getting claw through a lot. Okay, did it just like do a big defense up and we're just kind of screwed now? Because yeah, like the problem is this game gives you and the opponent a way to up your defense, but no way to up your offense or undo that defense up. So once it just gets enough defense ups, it's like you're doomed. But also, I can't figure out how. Sometimes the defense up fails. So you can't up your defense to keep up with it, because sometimes it'll just not work. Alright, we're doing worse than we were last time. Start it over. Okay. This feels like the best we've done so far. So I think we're gonna save. However, we may have also painted ourselves into a corner. This is mission 2, yes. Come on! We needed 3 claws to land. One of them did. Alright, taking it back. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna run a little test. All I did was kick there, and not a single one of them landed. Is this just like, are we locked into this? If I just keep doing kick, is it not doing a dice roll? Okay, yeah, that happened the same way there. What if we just rely on punch? None of them hit. Damn, me saving there was maybe fucking us up. Yeah, like, what? How does this game do its fucking math? Because, yeah, I feel like we were getting more bites through on our last iteration. Sorry if you're trying to read along and follow through, but I'm basically just looking for success or it failed. Okay, I think we're doing worse this run than we did before. Where did I save with password? Because if this is maybe a slightly different spot. Yeah, we'll just jump back to this part. Never mind. Yeah, are these kicks just guaranteed to fail? Will they never land? Or is it just an incredibly bad dice roll? Yeah, I think it must just get to a point to where it can't hit anymore. If I keep running, will I eventually get it? Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? Can I select the Animorph thing? Why is it turning green and red? I can select a new morph? I can change morph? Okay. 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 You can switch your morph mid-fight. This was unknown technology. Don't know if it's going to change anything, but now we know. Maybe we can just wait out its defense upturns? Bam! 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 Yeah, it might just be attacks fail more if you spam attack with the same morph or something. Like, you might need to be constantly switching. Which, okay, that could be a cool mechanic if it told me about that anywhere. If it gave me any sort of indication if that's how it works. If I need to be swapping morphs to reset accuracy or something. Because there is, in the books, a mechanic for why you wouldn't want to be in a morph all the time. But normally it's just you're trapped in it. Bam! Alright, we made it to mission 3! Which I think means we're gonna stop the stream here, because this game seems really bad. Oh, but Marco's theme, though. Alright, we're going to at least, make a save here. For if we ever want to come back to this. Which, why wouldn't we? It's a great game, of course. But alright, gang. I think that's going to do it for me for now. I appreciate all of you hanging out and chilling and chat. People who were super generous, who did some donations. I greatly appreciate it. Also, thank you, Diagoom, for the sub. Yeah, Tuck and X-Nickum for the donations. And then also, we definitely had Swinky Tiger with 20 bucks on YouTube. And I Love Cookies with $2 on YouTube. So yeah, and also I Love Cookies with another $2 on YouTube. What a good gaggle of folks you are, and I appreciate you. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure into a game I didn't know existed before today. And I hope that it finds you well. But alright, that's gonna do it for me. Love you guys, big ol' smooch, and a bunch of sound effects before I go out. Oh my God! Thank you for being here. Good night!